Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. So, I came across this video of a young black man, right, screaming like in front of a Mexican man, like right in front of his face, and telling him to learn how to speak English, right? He needs to speak English because he is in America. The truth is that this is really a very silly attitude, for somebody to behave like that. That is not a good behavior. And I really do not understand, or I do not know when some people became mouthpiece for Americans, because why would somebody go all off on a man who actually came out to do business? Now, let me tell us some people where people always get it wrong. I mean, you are a businessman. I don't know if he owns the place or he works for somebody, but trust me, after this video, because this video is all over everywhere and his attitude was very disgusting, he is probably, if he is the owner of the place, he is absolutely losing customers. Or if he works for somebody, he is absolutely going to be sacked because that was really a terrible attitude out there. Now, let me say this. It does not take anything to be kind to people, right? It's just you being human and nothing else. It does not make sense being very mean to people, because why would a full grown man be screaming on a full grown man's face? That is not okay. Let's get
This ain't your fucking country. This ain't your fucking country.
Man, if you don't sit your doofy ass the fuck down and leave that goddamn man the fuck alone, he's trying to do a job. He's trying to do his motherfucking job. And here you are, learn English, learn it. If you don't sit your stupid ass down, that man is working just as hard as your stupid ass is. And yet here you are cussing him out. That sounded just like white men when they talk about your funky ass. Go back to Africa. And here you are trying to spread the same fucking thing. Not on my motherfucking watch. Sit your dumb ass down. Learn English. Bitch, do your job. And let that man do his. Oh, fuck, I swear, I hate motherfuckers like you. I fucking hate motherfuckers like you. Shitting down on the next man because the motherfuckers are at the top, or shit down on your stupid black ass. Ignorant motherfucker. Do your job.
I've been wanting to say this for a minute, but what's making me talk about it now is the video that I just saw of that black man yelling in that Mexican man's face, telling him that he needs to speak English because he's in America. I don't know what has gotten into us as black Americans lately to where we have literally become mouthpieces for American nationalism. But I promise y'all, I need y'all to stop. I don't know what the fuck been making y'all so goddamn patriotic. I don't know if it was the Olympics, what the fuck it was. But ever since then, for the last couple months, black Americans have been burning a hole in the side of my ass because I swear y'all have been getting on my fucking nerves. If it wasn't the blacks versus Palestinian thing, that got on my fucking nerves. And then on top of that, it's so crazy that when that popped off, there was so many people saying, oh, we need to look out for our own. Black Americans can't be concerned with other people. Literally 2 weeks before that, y'all were on here bitching, whining, and complaining, talking about, I don't need to help nobody else get their kids no school supplies. I don't see how that's my problem. I thought we were supposed to be helping our own. I thought we should have looked out for our own. There was a prime opportunity to look out for our own, but you didn't. I don't know what the fuck has been up lately, but the shit is getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves. Telling somebody that they need to learn how to speak the language. First of all, English is a very difficult language to learn. It is extremely hard. There are so many small nuances to learn in English. It's a full fucking language. It's difficult to learn. But I swear, it's been on my mind for literally months. And it's tired. It's exhausting.
A lot of black people are starting to talk about immigrants the way white people talk about black people. Don't do it. A lot of mainstream Americans and non-melanated people cannot tell the difference between a Haitian, African American, a Jamaican, a Nigerian, or a Kenyan. Y'all better learn some solidarity or be deleted. Honestly, they were all right. Thomas Sankara, Kwame Ture, James Baldwin, Malcolm X, they were all right. While Haiti all in the news this week, maybe we should all take a moment to discuss the fact that their economic destitution is entirely due to being forced to spend 80% of their federal budget every year for 150 years on reparations to France for freeing themselves. Look at me. Falling for anti-Haitian propaganda in 2024 speaks volume of your intellect and character, especially if you look like a Haitian. Mass deportations of Haitians in Springfield means mass harassment of any black person, especially if they have an accent. Tater and Becky Sue are going to call 911 on you if you look like me and you have a warm tropical smile. Yeah, they are not even capable of pointing Haiti on a map.
Did anybody else see that video of that black man? Yes, black man. And it already hurts me to say this. Going off on, I don't know if he was Uber Eats, DoorDash, something. A Hispanic male who literally came into a coffee shop. I'm figuring trying to do his job, pick up his order. And the man is proceeding to yell at him. You live in America, learn English, learn English. He's literally taking his cellular device, taking his phone. The man was literally taking his phone, yelling at him in English. First of all, I think his name is Greg Harris. They said that his Instagram is I am Greg Harris or something like that. But literally going off on this man. Mind you, this man is still speaking Spanish because he does not understand English. And he's literally trying to show him the phone like, I'm just here to pick up my order. I'm just here to do my job and make money like you do. The man works at Cannon Coffee Ice Cream Cafe, something like that. And I just found that so disappointing because it's just like, bro, for one, I don't know how old we have to be. America does not have an official language. No one has to freaking learn English to be here. Who do you think you are, Greg? Who do you think you are to sit here and yell at someone and tell them to learn English? Just hand the guy the freaking food. You can read the name. It don't matter if the words in the screen are Spanish. You can still see the name. Like, I think Greg is actually the slow one. And I just find it so disgusting how people would treat other people in this world. Like, do y'all not have like any sense of kindness? Like, you did not have to go out your way to sit there and try to yell and scream at this man, and then had to nerve to follow him out the store. Like, you're gonna hit him or something? You're gonna hit him because he don't speak Spanish? I just think people are disgusting, and I hope that Greg gets exactly what he deserves. I hope everyone goes into that coffee shop. I hope he's fired. He can never get a job. He can never get no money again because you're disgusting. You need to pay for your actions.
In America, learn English. I don't give a fuck, learn it. Learn.
Baby, he better than me, because honey, you would have came up there with that halitosis on my neck, and I would have headbutted you with that helmet, girl. Boom! Just like. Now, it was another case of where this girl was at Taco Bell, and the people who was at the window and stuff was acting like they ain't understand English. Now that, I'm with her. But in this case, I'm with the dude with the helmet on, because I work with people here, even in this building, who don't have a full grasp of the English language, and we found a way to work it out. Okay, all of that, where you trying to act like a Karen, girl, if you don't hand off the order, and let that be that. All you gotta do is look at his phone and see if the orders match up, girl. Doing way too much for people that, and trying to act like people that would never pick you. A hot motherfucking mess, bitch.
It's really, I messed up. I am not gonna lie. I saw the video and I am not happy seeing that somebody's out there being anti whatever he's being. See, we really can do better as humans. I'm not here to talk about, but as human beings, see, let me tell us this. We must not understand people's language in order to communicate with them. I mean, you can see that the young man actually came to pick up something, and why were you yelling straight up right in his face? I mean, this is absolutely disgusting watching that. And I hope that place that he was shouting, that is his office, because trust me, or I don't know, wherever that place is, people would never want to come to a place like that to eat. And if he is working for somebody, I hope this video goes viral so people will see his behavior, because that is actually who he is. That is him for you, for sure, right? See, I don't care what anybody have to say, but some things are not right. Some things are not okay. People shouldn't be doing things like this to other people. It is a gutter behavior, if you ask me. That is a very disgusting behavior. I mean, yelling in front of someone, telling the person to to learn English. Everybody must actually not speak English. Some people find it really very hard to speak English. And there is also how you can communicate with people that don't speak English if you also want to learn. And at the same time, how many language does the person screaming learn English? How many language does he even speak? How many languages or language? I don't know how many languages does he speak, you know? Moreover, I'm not here to talk about the languages he speaks. He speaks and he does not speak. Sorry, like I'm mixing up everything all together, right? Because I am just mad at that man's behavior towards the other man. I mean, how do you like it? I don't know. I hope he's proud of this video when he's like it's circulating everywhere. The video is all over the internet. I mean, him screaming and shouting like a mad person, because yeah, it's only a crazy person that will go so hard on somebody just because the person does not understand or doesn't speak English or something. It's crazy, but we are human beings, for crying out loud. We can learn to tolerate one another. Tolerate one another. Nothing more than that. He came for a pickup. How many seconds or how many minutes would it take you to figure out what is going on? And you give him his order, and he's on his way, and you make your money. Everybody's happy. You are happy. He is happy. So what does English got to do with whatever that is with making money? What does English got to do with making money? As long as you can communicate. It looks like some people are not even willing to make this money, because really, if I am in this business, as long as you said what you want and I can understand what you want, I mean, I need my money to be in my pocket and whatever you order to be with you. And that is the end of it. And if you're having a bad day, you can stay back at home and not come out instead of coming out to, make somebody's day also a living hell. I mean, be human enough to understand that you are also supposed to respect other people. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.